This is Lisa Mendoza, and I'm a stylist with Planners Anonymous, and I wanted to very quickly, if it's possible, walk you through kind of a shortcut in making planner stickers. So I know sometimes the digital creative kits that Planners Anonymous offers can be a little intimidating because it's just a file with a whole bunch of art in it. Now, for me, because I'm creative and I'm somewhat tech savvy, for me, digital creative kits are everything because I know there's so much I can do with it. But for some people, it's a little overwhelming. Some people just like things already ready-made and ready to go and don't like to put too much effort into setting things up, which I completely understand. Now, I am not going to help you with a completely automated way of using the digital creative kit, but I was thinking today, and I think I found something that may be not so much work as taking an image from the digital creative kit, bringing it into your cutting software and tracing it and creating an offset and, just all this stuff that is a little more advanced, for example, for Silhouette users or for Cricut users. So for sticker making, I really want to emphasize how Silhouette Studio is far more superior than using Cricut Design Space. I have both. I think both machines are excellent for different things. However, when it comes to sticker making, I stick with my Silhouette and I stick with the Silhouette Studio software because it's absolutely amazing. So I wanted to just show you kind of like a quicker way to make stickers than the long way. Okay, so I'm just going to go into my browser and I'm going to go to Etsy, for example. Okay, so I'm going to search here, and I haven't rehearsed this, so this is just going off the fly. I'm going to search here for let's just say Erin Condren. Vertical SVG. Okay, so SVG is, I don't know the proper term for it, but the way I can explain it is just an SVG is a file that your cutting software can read where to cut your stickers. So, the reason why I typed in Erin Condren vertical SVG is because it seems like it's the vertical Erin Condren seems to be like the go-to size for stickers, right? So I'm noticing here I'm getting a whole bunch of digital stickers, but what I really want is a template. So here we go, right here. So see this planner sticker template? This is more of what I'm looking for. So, and the good thing is, once you have these templates, you can use them over and over and over and over again. So you invest your $1.50 in this case, and you can create a whole bunch of different stickers. And I like these. I love hexagons. Then there's some flags and things like that. But I think I want to look for something more, let's see. I think I want to, okay, Terrific Templates. I'm familiar with them, actually. They're really good, so it's funny that I ended up here. But if I click on Terrific Templates and I go to their Etsy store, okay, here we go. I can find all kinds of templates to create your stickers, and you can incorporate the digital creative kit that Planners Anonymous offers to create some really beautiful things. Your very own stickers that you can print and cut with your electronic cutting machine, in this case a Silhouette. And it just makes things a whole lot easier. So I'm trying to find one that I really like, and I think I may have some of these. So I'm almost certain I have some of these. So what I'm going to do is I just want to show you how to do that search on Etsy, but I'm going to go here to my files because I'm almost positive that I have oh, here they are. Okay, so here are my sticker templates that I have purchased. And I believe I purchased them from Terrific Templates. So here it is. I have all kinds. I don't know their numbering system, but if I just kind of click here, I can kind of see all these different layouts. I know this seems complicated, but if you just select one to purchase, like that $1.50 one, I'm going to show you how to use it and how easy it can be. So I'm just trying to find a template that I like. Because if I'm going to go through this process, it's going to be something that I like. Okay, so let's see. I wish I could see these. Okay, no, because I kind of want, oh, previews, perfect. Okay, so here are previews. So here's a whole bunch of vertical boxes. Here's half boxes. There's quarter boxes. Actually, I think those are not quarter boxes. I think these are quarter boxes, or these are headers. Anyway, so I'm just kind of scrolling through here to kind of see what I want to use as my template. I'm glad they have this file because I can just kind of flip through these rather quickly and see what I want to use. Okay, so I think I'm going to use, let's see. Sorry, I just kind of want to pick a nice one. Okay, how about this? I love boxes. So I think this is perfect. So if I bring this PNG file into Silhouette Studio, it's not going to make it as easy as I want it to make it for you guys. So this says ES05, so I'm going to go to ES05 right here, and I'm actually going to pick the SVG. And I'm just going to click it and drag it into Silhouette. And then, oops, I didn't do that. And then I'm just going to select it all and kind of drag it like this. Okay, so here's my template. So the good news is when I'm ready to send, if I go to send here to cut, this is what it's going to cut. So your cut lines are now already there, right, for about $1.50. I mean, how easy is that? So then we're just going to drag in the artwork and literally plop it on these boxes. And I think this might be a little bit easier for some of you. So right now there's this pink background. I'm going to change it to match the kit. So I'm going to be using the Digital Creative Kit for Chapter 3. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Planners Anon. I have a nice little file. And I'm going to go to Chapter 3. And then I'm going to go to the, this is the Digital Creative Kit. I'm going to go to the art, for example, and even the papers. I mean, all of this stuff we can use. So now that I have my SVG template here, this is going to make it so much easier. So again, just imagine, you go to Etsy, you buy this template. You download it, you literally drag and drop it onto your mat in Silhouette Studio. Okay, the first thing I'm going to want to do is go to this page setup, and I'm going to want to add registration marks. Okay, because I'm going to do what's called a print and cut. Okay, so I can go ahead and close that. So now I'm seeing that some of my stickers are not going to fit within this area right here that Silhouette says we can print and cut in. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust this. So I'm going to actually remove 2 rows. So I'm just drawing a rectangle around that, and I'm deleting that. Then I'm going to select this whole thing, and I'm just going to kind of center it. And actually, there's a little icon right here that will do it for me. So there we go. I think that's perfect. Now, generally, just as a Silhouette Studio tip, you want your designs to stay out of these hashtag areas. That's kind of the zone that you don't want to be in. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to delete 1 more row here. Keep all my bigger boxes. I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to go ahead and center onto the page, and that's better. Now I'm don't have any design elements in my hashtag areas. So that's what you're going to do. And then what I do, or what I suggest, is you go to Planners Anonymous website. Okay, this is just one thing you can do. There are several things. I'm going to explain several things, but this is one thing. And then I go to themes. And by the way, I just noticed that Planners Anonymous had updated this. Look at how amazing. This is their whole collection of subscription boxes at a glance, and I love it. Okay, so if I go to Chapter 3 right here, there's this color palette, which is really awesome. So I'm just going to click it and drag it, and I'm just going to put it right here since I'm using the Digital Creative Kit. I just have this color palette right here. So I can go ahead and close this now, And I'm going to bring this color palette over into Silhouette. Okay, I can even have it off the mat, for example. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my fill panel. And there's this little dropper icon tool, which I love. So if I select this one box like this, and I go to the dropper tool, and I go over here and I select this brown, which happens to match the the chapter 3 kit. Then I have the brown there. I can go to this one. I can go ahead and select maybe the lighter brown, and then I can go to this one, and then I can select this beautiful pink, and then I can go here, and it's just capturing the color and dropping it into your sticker box. So I love doing this, and since there's so many available colors here on this color swatch, it makes it nice and easy. So you can see this first row of stickers, that's going to be my stickers, it matches the kit beautifully. You could even kind of go through here and just kind of make these like a light gray for now, just so that it's not so contradicting. I just made up a word. But anyway, so you can go that route, and then you can go into your chapter 3 digital kit, go to the art, for example. Here's a gorgeous stack of books. I can go and drag it here. Now, you want to be careful because if you drag it anywhere near these rectangles, it's going to drop right in, and you don't want to do that. And I'll show you why. But anyway, I could just take this, place it right here, and then I'll have a nice rectangular decorative sticker box. If I wanted to make this more of a sticker where I can write an appointment or something and just a little decorative element, I'm just going to click on the element. I like to go up here and lock the aspect ratio so I don't skew the beautiful artwork. Okay, and then I'm just going to drag from a corner. Whoops, drag from a corner. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller and just kind of plop it right there. Then I can write something above it if I wanted to. So I could literally just go through and grab elements from the digital creative kit and just kind of scale them to size and go like this and go on and on and on and on and on. And when I'm ready, I print it and I cut it. And as you can see, my Silhouette will cut this beautiful, perfectly shaped rectangle that will fit in most common planners. Okay. So that's one way to kind of create a background, is by grabbing this color palette that's available on the Planners Anonymous website for the particular kit. And there's one available for every kit. It's so amazing. I think it's so handy to have that color palette. But another thing you can do, which will have more texture and stuff, like I think this looks great. I would be perfectly happy with stickers like this. And again, I'm just going to drop a couple more things in. Let's drop a teacup. I'm going to show you what happens when you click, when you drag and you bring it into a box. See how it just fell into the box? Now, I don't want that because see how it crops it? You can't see the handle. It just kind of does this weird thing. So I usually bring it over here, and then I click on it, and then I scale it down, and then I can put it in a box. Okay? So let's just scale that down a little bit more. Sorry. And we can just put this right in the middle, for example. Okay? So you can make all these beautiful decorative boxes. Or you can go ahead and take the papers. Okay, so here's an example of one of the papers that come in the digital creative kit for chapter 3. And I can drag this and intentionally put it in a box. See that? Because I want it to fill with these beautiful colors of this kit. Okay, so I'm just grabbing the paper, I'm dragging it and dropping it into a box. Okay, like that. And I'm going to grab all of them because they're gorgeous. Okay. And then here's an example of a printed pattern. Excuse me, I'm sorry, a patterned paper. So I can bring that and drop that in there. Okay, and we can do the same, you know, with these. And then you get like a little more artsy, right? Which can be really cool. So let's see, we'll put this one right in there. See, that looks just so neat. And I can go more advanced silhouette, but I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to keep this really simple. So if I wanted to keep going, I could even grab my sentiments, go here to sentiments. Let's see. Ah, look at this gorgeous piece of art. I can grab this, kind of scale it down for my boxes. And that looks great. So I can just drop that in there. Let me see some, oh, look at all this. Sorry, I'm just really loving this. Okay, so for this one, I can scale it down and I can put it in a half box if I wanted to. Kind of like this. Make it a little bit bigger. Or I can bring it in and use this rotating handle to turn it on its side. And then I can scale it down and then put it into a bigger box if I want that to be big. Like that. Okay? Well, let's see some quotes. Let's see this one. Let's see. What story of my life? Let's see. What this one? So it says, who tells your story? And I just want to scale this down. And then I'm going to put it right in here. Okay, so that's not going to show up too well. So let's see. Let's see. So maybe what I want to do is I'll put that here. Go back to this square, and I'm going to color pick actually a really light color from this artwork. Let's pick this one. Okay, so that's better. Let's see. So I can go ahead and pick some, let's try this one. Write your story. I'm going to like that better than this one. Let's see. Yeah, I think that shows up way nicer. Okay. Then we have some wordfetti. I think wordfetti would be perfect for these down here. So let me just drag a wordfetti. Now, again, I don't want to drag and drop it into the box because you can see how it cut off the right and left. We don't want to do that, so I'm going to undo that. Okay, and then I'm just going to bring this over like this, and then I can go ahead and bring it to this box and size it. Okay, and then I can go ahead and click on the box, and I can pick a beautiful color like this, or let's see, like this. I think that looks better. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Okay, and then I can kind of center that a little bit more. That'll look really nice because this is going to fit right into your vertical column because it's 1.5 inches wide and it's already set for you, preset for you. So that'll be really cool. And then we can do that with all the wordfetti for these little small ones. So I can just scale that down, put it in here. Let's see, maybe we'll go like this. Now I don't want to distort the artwork at all, so I'm trying to be very careful. I think that's perfect. And then I'm going to grab this and let's just go ahead and use, oops, it's not wanting to do it. Let's try it again. Okay, let's grab a little bit of this brown right here. And you can just do that for all of the wordfetti. Okay, so let's see, I'm just going to zoom out here. And you're just going to create your page of stickers. And believe it or not, this will go pretty fast because this template is already created for you. You're just dragging and dropping, or dragging and then scaling down and then dropping. So it's fairly easy. And then, like I said, when you go to send, your cutter, your silhouette, is going to cut these perfect vertical sticker boxes for you. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and finish up this sticker page for you guys. And then that'll be the end of my little lesson. So I'm going back to the papers and I'm going to drag and drop these colors in here so I can have them ready. See how easy this is, you guys? It's easy. I understand you just need a little bit of instruction, so that's why I'm here. I want to make this easy for you so that you don't feel like you can't really use the digital creative kits. I want you to know that they're nice and easy to use. And I think I'm wanting to use just these plain backgrounds, actually, instead of patterned. So I'm just sprinkling these colors everywhere. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Let's get more pink in there. I like the pink. Now, you see how, so we have, let's see, how many colors do we have in the paper pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 6. Which is a very good amount. But again, I like to use my color picker. I go to my color picker. Let's get this nice rich mustard. Look at that, so pretty. I'm going to use my color picker, and I'm just going to pick some colors of the kit. Now, it doesn't have that nice watercolor texture to it, so it's just preference on what you like. I like both, so I would do both, like you see me doing here. So I have a little bit of the watercolor papers, and then I have a little bit of some solid colors that match the paper. So you're probably saying, you make it look so easy. But I want you to know, if you follow these instructions, it will be easy. And the more you do it, the better you'll get, right? So I like this yellow color a lot, so I'm going to put this in there. All right, so now all my boxes are ready for little elements of art that I'm just going to drag and drop in there. So let's go to my art. I love the stamps. Oh, here's a beautiful floral. We got to have some floral. So again, I'm bringing this in here, and I'm going to scale it down. Now, actually, these boxes, they're good to go. You could print and cut them just like this, and it'll match your physical Chapter 3 kit. And you can use it in conjunction just to have your physical subscription kit kind of stretch a little bit more. So you can just do this without the artwork and just have all these colorful boxes that will match your Planner's Anonymous subscription beautifully. So you can do that. Or you can bring in these beautiful elements and do a little bit of both. You know, I could even just kind of put this off to the side right there and write a little something in there. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, so, I mean, there's just so much good stuff in here. I like this one, so we're going to bring that in here, and I'm going to scale it down and kind of put it right here. Okay, and then... Ah, I love this one too. Jeez. Such good art, you guys. Got to use it. See, and then if I put it here, then I can use it in that box and write a little something. Now, you can see this little kind of white margin. If I put this a little bit in here, then it will cut right there. And I think that'll look a little artsy and cutesy too. But you just want to make sure not to interfere with the other box. Okay, must have these. So I am just going to drag all of these in here like this. Place them on the side of my mat because these are like my favorite. I love these so much. So I think that's good. I won't use those solid ones. Let's see. Ah, look at this pencil case. Okay, must have postage stamps. Now I'm getting excited. Must have postage stamps. Must. Then we have sticky notes and some tabs and things like that. Let's see. Oh, this typewriter. Okay, so let's go ahead and mess with this stuff. I'll do the stamp. I'm just going to kind of put it right here. And then we'll take this one. And actually, I think this one, I'm going to keep it big like that. And I'm going to put in one of these large vertical boxes. So I am just layering it here and scaling, and I'm not being really particular or or much of a perfectionist. I want this to be nice and easy for you to make these planner stickers and enjoy the process. I know some people are like, oh, you know, I don't want to go through all that trouble. I have the mindset where I'm like, I love doing this. Like even this part of building all this stuff, I just don't mind. I just love it. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to bring this coffee cup over here. And then, because I really like this and I want this to be big. Okay, so I'm just going to have a little bit of border. Put that in. Boom. Right? Boom, boom, boom. We'll put this one. Now I want to make them all big because I like those ones. So now I want to change all of these and kind of make this bigger. I love these Pantone swatches. They're just so cute. Okay, typewriter must have. And I feel like it should be also in a full box. See what happens? Okay, let's take this one out. Let's go ahead and use this. It's just so great. And I'm just going to drop it into a box like this. See that? I love these books, but they're not going to make the cut this time. So let's see. I'm going to use some more Wordfetti. So I'm going to go here to the sentiments. Let's see. We're going to do to the library. Let's see what else. The book was better. Take your time is a good one. Okay. One book is all it took. So I'm just dragging a few. Never Stop Reading. My Life Story. Okay. So More Than Words Can Say. And I'm just kind of running out of room right here, so I'm dragging them somewhere else. Okay. And then I like this one too. Okay, so let's just use these. I think this In the Moment is actually fine, and it can go right here. I think Take Your Time can also just go right here. See how I'm not having to do too much? Let's see, where's this going to show? Here we go. I'm going to show it more right there. And actually, maybe I can even put it like this and write a little something below. Okay, oops. Okay, so you get my drift, right? Let's put this one right here. Just like that. I'm just dragging from the corner just to kind of center it a little bit there. Get it to fit within that sticker with a little border. Because again, I don't want to have to go through creating a whole bunch of cut lines. So I'm using this SVG template to create my cut lines, and it's already 1.5 inches wide, so it'll fit in most common planners. So let's see, what else can we do? Here's some more deco. I like this Take Note, so let's go ahead and bring this in here. And we can put it... Let's remove this stamp. Let's put it here. Okay, make it smaller so I can actually write something. There we go. Okay, what else do we have? We have a Remember This. I think that's a good one. I can just stick it right here. All right, so we're only half an hour in, and you can see that I'm almost done. And the beauty about this is I can print and cut as many times as I want. So you don't have to hoard your stickers the way you do your physical ones. So this is just a great addition to the physical kit. because then you just don't feel so stingy, right? about your stash. Ah, look at this. I gotta use this. Darn it. Okay, I must use this. So what am I going to give up? I don't want to give up anything. Okay, I'm going to show you what happens when that happens. Okay, so let's just get a couple more in here. Just going to put it in that box. Okay. And really, that's all we have to do. I mean, I can leave those other boxes blank. Oh, God. I'm running through a whole bunch of, wow, really nice artwork. Oh, okay. Got to use this one too. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. All right. So let's just say I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to print and cut this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and save it. So I'm going to save it to my hard drive. That's what I normally do. I'm going to go into Planners Anonymous. I'm going to go into Chapter 3. And then I'm going to go into the Creative Digital Kit. And I'm going to title this Vertical Sticker Boxes. And I'm going to say page 1. Okay? I'm going to save that. So that's nice and safe. And then I'm going to save it again as page 2. Okay, so I'm going to change this to page 2. So now I have 2 different files. Now this page 2 one, I can go ahead and delete things and not be paranoid. I'm going to go ahead and use the same background instead of doing it all over again, right? And I'm just going to delete all these little elements that I already have on the page 1, for example. Then I can bring all this beautiful stuff right in and continue making more digital stickers, and half of my work is already done because the backgrounds are already there. Then I can bring this beautiful sticker in, and I'm actually going to rotate it like this. Okay, and I'm going to put it in this light background so that I can write something on it. Just like that. Beautiful. And I can even take this, copy and paste it, and just make a whole bunch. Right? You can make a whole sheet of just that gorgeousness, that gorgeous frame. So I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions, just go ahead and let me know on the Planners Anonymous group Facebook page, and I'll be happy to help. But really, it's just as easy as this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to print it on your printer on sticker paper, and then you're going to go right to cut, and it's going to cut all these beautiful 1.5-inch wide rectangles for you. Boom, bam, boom, just like that.